Good morning world. This is Cheryl of Poderosas. Welcome to our first episode, and this morning we'll be sharing with you quintessential Filipino dessert called Brazo de Mercedes, but with a twist. And the twist here is we'll be using this cacao tablea in the filling as well as the meringue outside. We'll be dusting it with some of the grated cacao, tablea de cacao. So what is tablea de cacao? Tablea de cacao are cacao chocolate tablets made from 100% pure cacao beans, and their fermented cacao beans are molded into tablets or round discs after being roasted and ground. These tablea chocolates are rich in antioxidants, has anti-inflammatory properties. It's a good mood elevator and a great source of minerals like iron, calcium, magnesium, and manganese. So it's a much healthier choice than those hot chocolate powder mixes that we find in the groceries nowadays. So let's begin. Yes. As you can see, I have already separated the white of the egg and the yolk. I have placed it in a saucepan with a heavy bottom, so that later when we make the filling, so this will be the filling and this will be the meringue. This one I have put it in a, like I said, in a heavy bottom saucepan, so that it will not easily burn or scorch when we cook the filling later. So set this aside. Okay, so the first ingredient you need to put is the cream of tartar. So when you bake, it's important that you have already done the mise en place. It means you have already within your reach all the ingredients and the equipments that you will be needing. Like now, okay, so I have already measured everything. So I'll just need to dump it in, and then we need to beat this for about 30 seconds until it's frothy. It becomes frothy. Okay, so it should look like this. It is frothy with big bubbles still. So we will stop here, and then in four portions or four additions, we will add the sugar gradually. What I do is I put a quarter of a cup at a time, and then we will mix this until the sugar is dissolved. So we don't you shouldn't be dumping the sugar at one time, because we need each granule of the sugar to dissolve, it be incorporated in the egg mixture well. So at this stage where the sugar ratio is higher now, so you can see the it's not a soft peak anymore, but a more solid peak over there. So this one, as you can see, even if I put it upside down, it's not it's not gonna slide out or fall out. So it means it's ready, and this is the best time you can put your vanilla. Gonna incorporate the vanilla just very quickly. Notice it's glistening, so it's really ready. That's one of the characteristics, that it's ready, it's not moving, and it glistens, the meringue. So we have a meringue here, so that's how it is. So you see, even if I put it upside down. So the next step is putting the meringue, the prepared meringue, the ready meringue, onto this baking pan that we have greased heavily. So I need to emphasize that you need to grease your pan, your baking pan, really generously, so that when you flip this later, we're gonna be flipping this later to make a roll. It will be a lot easier for you, and it will not be ruined. It will not get stuck. Portion of it will not get stuck on the aluminum foil, and you will not be very happy with the result. That's pretty much all leveled. So I'm going to use this scrape, a flat scrape, to make this as smooth as possible as I can. But it's not, it doesn't have to be perfect. What needs to be almost perfect is that it is leveled. Okay. So yeah, so there you go. That's yeah, pretty much leveled. So like I said, it doesn't have to be smooth, because what we're going to do is use this other scraper with like it looks like a comb. It has teeth, so it has really big ones, and then medium size teeth, and really tiny ones, small ones. So I will be using this. I like using this one. So you can like run this in straight line like this, vertically or horizontally, or what you can do is like you do like a zigzag design. So up to you. So like I said, doesn't have to be perfect. Grated chocolate, I have already prepared it. Like I said, this is a Brazo, not the traditional one. It's with a twist. So we'll be using this grated Tablea de Cacao to give it a chocolatey tone, flavor. Okay, so make it as even as possible also, and design it a bit with straight or slanted lines if you wish. So yeah, okay, that's okay, that's cool. So you can put more or you can put less. It's all up to you. Okay, so this is now ready to be baked in a preheated oven, and I'll see you soon again. Okay, we are now on the second part of making the brazo. So as you can see here, yeah, just now I showed you that I have put the egg yolks in a heavy bottomed saucepan, and I also added the rest of the ingredients for the filling. So it is egg yolks, condensed milk, the chocolate, and coffee. I put coffee because they say coffee enhances the flavor of the chocolate. It brings out the rich flavor of the chocolate. I put it in high because I want the saucepan to heat up very fast, and for my coffee and chocolate to melt. So it's getting hot already, so I'm gonna put it at low first and let the rest of the coffee and chocolate to melt. So you need to do this. You need to mix it continuously so that it doesn't get burned, scorched at the bottom. Okay, so here it is now. So after about 15 to 20 minutes, depends on your fire, how strong your fire is or how high. So it would look like this. It should have a body already. You can almost form it into a ball, right? So this is the best time to add the butter. So the butter will add to the creaminess. So the coffee, we also put coffee here so that it will bring out the chocolate flavor even more. So it will be more chocolatey, they said. So now it's time to put a butter. I will put about a tablespoon here. 1/2 tablespoon, up to you also. So I put about a tablespoon here. I'm just eyeballing it. This will add creaminess. The batter will add creaminess to the mixture, to the filling. Yeah, at the same time, it will give it a little sheen. Okay, it will be a bit shiny if you can see. Okay, the third portion of making the brazo is preparing the cheesecloth. This is where we're gonna flip later the meringue, and but before, while it's still baking, we have like a bit around 20 minutes waiting. So while doing that, you can already prepare the cheesecloth, where we're going to flip the meringue. So what you need to do is generously also put confectioner sugar. This is confectioner sugar or powdered sugar, so that the meringue will not stick into the cloth. So I will be flipping the meringue already on this cheesecloth that we have sprinkled with confectioner sugar or icing sugar. So it got to me. It's now time to flip it. Okay, there you go. All right. So let's remove this. So it should look this way. So just be careful. I'm rushing too much. I have not loosened the foil yet. Oh, I wish that you can smell this. It really smells so good. So I'm using this spatula, metal spatula, to spread this evenly. So I forgot I need to leave some for the later for the ends, both ends. So you can leave like 2 tablespoons. Okay, then you need to spread this evenly as much as possible. Like I said, always evenly, so that when you roll it later, it will have a almost perfect cylindrical shape. So, okay, there you go. All right, it really smells good. Now we're gonna roll it by starting at the end nearest you. So like a baby, you will treat the meringue like a baby. You're holding it tightly, but not really too tight that you will be like breaking it. Like a baby, you hold it tightly, safely, but not to the point that you'll be hurting the baby already. Okay, so roll, pull, roll, pull. Okay, here you go. So just rest it for a few, maybe just 10 seconds, yeah, or less. So that it will keep its shape, and voila, there you go. That's your, yes, your chocolate brazo. Let me turn it this way a bit. Yeah. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, my friends, your chocolate brazo.